Hey, it's your professional sarcastic man and seeker of attention, Oz Chris, here with reviews on Venom Annual Number 1 and the next in the What If. What if Marvel Comics went metal with Ghost Rider Number 1? Well, one shot. So we'll start with Venom. So with Venom Annual, instead of it being just one big random story, it's several random stories within one overall plot. And for each story that's told, we have a different writer and artist and color, etc. So we have Tall Tales by Donny Cates, illustrated by Kev Walker. Chris Sotomayor is the colorist. We have Round 2 by David Michelin. Ron Lem's the illustrator. Scott Hanna's the inker. Rochelle Rosenberg's the colorist. Nobody Does It Better. Jeff Loveness, the writer. Ty Walker, illustrator. Rochelle Rosenberg again as colorist, and Unstoppable by James Stokoe, who is both the writer and the artist. So the main kind of plot of this story is that several villains are recounting tales about Venom, and as it goes to each story, it focuses on a certain villain or just someone who happened to meet Venom. So with the first one, you have Black Cat recounting how her first interactions with Venom and meeting him. It was an interesting story. I did definitely like that one. And then the second one is a bartender talking about how Venom just crashed into his bar and got into a fight with Wolverine. So look, it's Wolverine in his actual outfit, not P.F. Chang's Wolverine that we're going to get in Return of Wolverine. So we got that one. That was an okay one. I did like that one as well. And another one where he fights the Juggernaut. But at the end of that one, someone just constantly says that he's like, oh, I heard it in a different way. But it all reaches to the end where, the symbiote himself at the end shows up. So as just several different stories, it was okay. I did like them. I didn't have particularly any problems with them. Would I recommend this? I don't know. If you're a Venom fan, probably. If you're picking up the current Cates Venom run, which if you haven't already, do pick it up. You're missing out on some awesome comics. Definitely. But to be fair, this you don't really need to pick this up. It's just a one-off thing. It doesn't have anything to do with the current Venom story, so it's just random storytelling. The Venom-bury tale. Venom-bury tales. That's what I meant to say. So on to the next ones of the What If. What if Marvel Comics went metal with Ghost Rider? So I gotta say, I definitely like the cover. It's a badass looking cover of Robbie Reyes' Ghost Rider, Ghost Driver, just on top of his bonnet, the bonnet of his car, just rocking it out with a flaming guitar. Thing is, I wish I actually saw something like this in the actual comic itself. What was the solicited really doesn't seem like the plot. So the actual story is that for some reason it's this weird world where both somehow Marvel superheroes and Marvel Comics itself exists, and Robbie Reyes has made pretty much a chauffeur to this metal band, this black metal band called Hassenwald. That's probably not how you pronounce it, but anyway, so he's given the job to show them around Marvel Comics, and they don't come off as they appear. They're particularly very nice people, despite they kind of get up in their reputation for apparently being dabblers of the occult and committing several crimes and all that. But I don't know what to think of this line. Fandom is a cancer. Am I looking too much into that? That could mean something. The fear of change is the fear of death. Okay, that really... Someone in the comments, is that That has an actual meaning, doesn't it? That's saying something, or am I just looking into things going on? But then it turns out they are committing something, and they've created their own weird comic that is summoning various monstrosities, and I'll leave it there. I will say this is definitely the weakest of the what if. What the solicits came out, what it was solicited, the kind of this description for the solicits, kind of promised like this is gonna be like dark and like awesome. You're gonna wet your pants from this, and it's just like, no, this was kind of boring, to be honest. Where was this? Where was Ghost Rider rocking it out on a flame guitar? Like, this was, yeah, so from the first four what ifs, we've got Spider-Man, X-Men, Punisher, and Ghost Rider. From best to worst, it's going Spider-Man, Punisher. Although Spider-Man, Punisher, I'm going to tie them. They were both great ones. So Spider-Man, Punisher for number 1, X-Men for number 2. This one's third at the bottom so far. This is definitely the weakest. I don't recommend this one. Unlike the other ones which I recommended, I don't recommend this one. This was a boring one, in my opinion. Not worth $3.99 and didn't really deliver what was promised, which is Marvel Comics nowadays. Like, parental advisory will melt faces off. No, will cause you to yawn probably. But that's it for these reviews for Venom Annual number 1 and What If Ghost Rider. I'll see you all in the next video.
Spooky, scary skeletons and shivers down your spine. Shrieking skulls will shock your soul, seal your doom tonight. Spooky, scary